Just wanted to talk about the importance of rim collections at the highest level. Canada USA championship game. For me, I saw three rim collections that ended up in goals. Two of them was a lack of execution on our rim bump back from the defenseman. And one of them, the game winning goal, was just properly executed, high skill play, taking this puck from skate to stick, which ends up in the game winning goal. We'll talk about number one here. So the Canadians' first goal, this puck gets rimmed in by 48 in red. Okay. Hard rim. Number eight, Werenski is one of the best defensemen in the NHL, and I think this emphasizes the point that just how difficult of a skill these rim bump backs can be for defensemen, even at the highest level. So this puck gets rimmed in. He's on his forehand, but he doesn't get enough wood on it. His goal is to try and get this puck to his partner over by the "he gets us" sign, okay, on the wall, but he doesn't get enough wood on it, which allows F1 13 in red to intercept this pass and this bump back and to help create some offense off the forecheck for the Canadians. So he moves this puck around, and again, 13 is going to come in and intercept this pass because he doesn't get enough wood on it. He indirects it low to high, and then this allows skill to take over for the Canadians and allows them to score the first goal of the game. Okay, next one, very similar play that comes off a face-off, which I think for defensemen in general, it's important to be aware of these um, these rims because the game comes in quickly, and off these center ice face-offs, rims have been a very common theme at the NHL level, college, junior, to get in on the forecheck. So this puck, same thing. It's going to get rimmed over. So 5 in red is now on his backhand. So you can imagine how difficult it is if one of the best defensemen in the world struggles to bump this puck all the way back around on his forehand. Doing it on your backhand is probably doubly as hard or twice as hard. And so you're going to see his challenge with this bumping this puck back around. So his goal again is to get this puck over by the NHL innovation sign for his partner, but he doesn't get enough wood on it, and it lands somewhere in the trap here, which allows 34 in blue to intercept this and then go to work. So they do a really good job taking this puck and taking it directly to the net, which leads to them their first goal of the game. But again, just want to see the defenseman and working on collecting those rims, bumping it back, and getting good wood on it is a skill. And oftentimes, when you don't get good wood on it, it leads to good scoring chances for the offensive team. Okay, last one here. This is kind of the example of just how effective and important good rim collections are. I'm sure a lot of us have seen this goal, but the detail for me that comes out of this is right here. 8 in red is going to rim this puck back around. Marner's got great anticipation. He knows this puck's coming around, most likely a set play, but high IQ play, right? So he could turn his back and handle this puck on his backhand, but instead he decides he knows this puck's coming around on the yellow, but he decides to collect it with his skate. Now, even more importantly, look at how his angle of his foot is to get this puck from skate to stick in a quick fashion to beat the defensive zone coverage. Now, if his back is turned and he decides to handle this puck facing this way, either 34 in blue or the defenseman here is going to come attack him, maybe kill that play, and definitely is not going to create this offensive chance that he does get. But because of his ability to handle this puck and the angle of his skate, moving it directly to his stick, it beats the coverage, and they get this look with the best player in the world getting the puck right in between the hash marks. Okay, so for me, some of those details of just collecting pucks, so for defensemen, bumping pucks back, working on that, ensuring you get good wood on it to get that puck all the way around to the weak side. And then for forwards, finding different ways to collect pucks off the wall, whether it's using your stick, being comfortable using it, going from skate to stick, and getting it back to your forehand can help create more offense for forwards and breaking pucks out for your defensemen.